Crafty Gemini. I post weekly videos right here on my YouTube channel, and in this video, I'm sharing with you another Tuesday morning shopping haul. So I recently went to my local Tuesday morning store, and I went with one goal in mind, and that was to find things that would be traveling essentials for me. For us, a traveling trip with the kids can be anything from like an 8 to 10 hour road trip, or driving a few hours to get to an airport, catching a couple of flights to leave the country. So it depends, and what I wanted to do was to pick up some traveling essentials, and so I'm gonna share with you what I bought. I got a ton of goodies. So first, some of the things that I wanted to do was kind of put together like a craft kit, both for myself and for the kids. I don't always just like them to be just staring at a screen for however many hours we're in a car or an airplane. So instead, I like to put together kind of like little creative kits that gives them something to do, gets them using their imagination, thinking, and of course, I always love for them to be creative regardless of the medium that they're using. So let's start off with the little boxes that I purchased to kind of keep all their essential supplies in, right? I came across these little plastic boxes, and you're probably thinking, what a joke, they're little plastic boxes. They kind of look like the ones that you can get somewhere else, but I will tell you they were just 99 cents, and I got them for one specific reason. And that is because the hinge back here, where the case opens and closes, it actually has a hinge. Some of the cheapy boxes that I've used in the past, you can see that they're just, the way you open and close it is based on just a piece of plastic that gets worn out, right? And so usually it'll be, even sometimes they're more expensive than the 99 cents I paid for this one, and they don't actually have a hinge. This one has a hinge, and it's like a plastic rod, and the hinge actually opens and closes around it. So in my eyes, these little plastic ones are only 99 cents, and they're gonna last me a lot longer than the usual cases that you see out there. I found them at my store in two different designs. This has peace signs, and this has like some cool doodling on it. And this is what I'm gonna use to store my kids' supplies in for when we travel. Now, as far as what I'm gonna put in those little cases, I went through the craft section at my Tuesday morning and bought a bunch of different little supplies. They're really inexpensive, and they're great quality because these are brand names that we know in the crafting industry. These are brush markers that are made by American Crafts. They have 8 different brush markers, kind of like the essential colors, and it was just $2.99. Regular price is $8, so I picked that up. Then I got some really cool gel pens. They each come with, 5 of them in each one. I got 3 different colorways, and they were just $1.99 each, and they're regular $7 each. So I got, this one has the glitter gel pens, this is pastel colors, and then these are the basic gel pens. So I got 3 of those. Then let's see what else. I got some art markers. These again are by American Crafts. It was $6.99 at Tuesday morning, and the regular price is $14.99. Then I got some color pencils. They come unsharpened, but there's 48 different essential colors in here. And the regular price on this is $19.99, and at Tuesday morning, I got it for $7.99. And again, it's by American Crafts, all right? So we got those, we got some markers, colored pencils, glitter pens. Let's see what else I got. Oh, so another thing I found was this little drawing kit. I'm not obviously gonna be taking the whole thing with me, but I thought I would pull out some of the pencils and the supplies in here and throw it in so my kids can use it in their little travel kit. It comes with 2 different sharpeners, so I need those for my other color pencils. And then in here, it comes with 8 graphite pencils, 3 charcoal pencils, a sketch stick, 2 charcoal sticks, 2 sharpeners, a kneaded eraser, and a drawing eraser. So a ton of different little drawing supplies here. This would actually make a good Christmas present for some child if you have kids. It was only $4.99 at Tuesday morning, and the regular price is $11.95. So a great little kit. I think I'll probably just pull out a couple pencils, the erasers, and the sharpeners and throw them in our kit, okay? And the rest of them we can use in our homeschool classroom. So that was great. Now, the main little thing that I was looking for was kind of like, what am I going to give the kids so they could write on or draw on or play on, right? And I came across these in the stationery section of Tuesday morning. They're 2 little clipboards. The size, I think, is absolutely perfect for traveling. They come with these really cool modern designs. Look at this floral one, so pretty. They're by Sheffield Home. It's a clipboard set. It comes with a magnetic mini clipboard, the notepad, and it says a natural pencil. This was $4.99. The notepad is great, which I can use even if the kids don't end up using it. But really, for the size of the clipboard and the quality of it, I really picked it up for that. And the regular price is $10, so it was 50% off the regular price at Tuesday morning. And I got two. These can slip in any purse, carry-on. I mean, it's great. So I was really excited to find clipboards that were the size that I wanted for my kids. You can do all kind of activities. Have them play tic-tac-toe, draw, sketch, do whatever. So I was really happy about these. And then I came across, in the toy area of Tuesday Morning, these really cool little dry erase play sets. And I was super impressed because the regular price is $8.99 and I got them for $1.99. You can't go wrong with $2 to keep kids entertained for quite a while. So I think I can get a good couple of hours out of these for the kids to use them. So actually, let me open it up and show you all what comes in it. You pop it open here. Then in here is the little pocket that has all the supplies and goodies in there. Here are the little dry erase crayons, the little cloth to clean it, and 8 different activity sheets on a little notepad. It says, what does your robot look like? Draw your own below. So it gives them like a template. They get to do that. So what you do is you put it to the page you want. Let me show you guys. So you put it right there. This lifts up. And they just use it just like that. So they can get the crayons, draw on it, and so they're doing the activity itself and then just wipe it off. So they never actually just use the paper. So that's a great idea. I'm really excited about this. For $2, come on, you can't beat it. So $2 a pop. This, I think, is a must-have. Little things like this are traveling essentials for little kids. So that kind of stuff is what you want to look out for when you're traveling with kids. Just a bunch of different activities, crayons, crafts, really just paper and some type of writing or coloring utensil would be great to keep them involved. And trust me, Tuesday Morning has a ton of stuff for you to look through. So hit up your local store and check it out. Now, what are we going to do on these long road trips, right? Well, when we take long road trips, at least in my family, my husband drives. And he likes to drive, so I don't even have to offer to switch up with him, which is great. So what I like to do is crochet. It's something that I can take with me in the car. And whether you crochet or knit or if you do anything with yarn, Tuesday Morning has a crazy variety of yarn. I've done another haul video before where I showed you all just this massive yarn haul that I did. And they have wool roving, merino wool. This is an acrylic and wool blend. They even have cotton, hemp. I mean, just ridiculous variety. So if you crochet or knit, hit up the craft section at Tuesday Morning and stock up on some supplies. I have seen some crochet hooks in the past. They didn't have any this time, but they did have a ton of knitting needles. I've seen plastic ones, the bamboo ones, and even the circular knitting needles, which I know are really popular. So if that's something you're into, check out the craft section at Tuesday Morning. But something else that I found was this little needle nest, and I'll show you guys what it is exactly. It's magnetic, and it's a great way to keep my needles and pins from falling into my husband's car seats, because that's not good, right? So it comes with 2 different little needles, and you can see that it's a magnet and it just sticks right on. So whether I'm working on a crochet project and I put my little tapestry needle there, it'll hold it in place. And if I'm binding a quilt or doing some type of embroidery or cross stitching, I think this would be great for you to throw your little supplies on magnetic, right? Whether they be pins or your needles. And this little magnetic needle nest was only 99 cents. The regular price is $2.97, so $3, and I got it for 99 cents. I think this is great for traveling. Just throw it in your case and you're good to go. Some other things that I found that is good for traveling with, like needles, pins, and things like that, were these little stacking, they're kind of like little stacking tubes, and they're made by Clover, which we know and love, right? They have tons of different little gadgets and crafts. And this one, they have in different sizes. Let me open the other ones up for you guys so you can see. They're like stacking cases. Some of them stack up on top of the other, so you can just throw it together. They come in different lengths, so if you're working with longer needles or smaller ones. Here's a tall one, and here's one that's just a little bit shorter, depending on the length of your pins. And this one came with 20 pins in it already. So this is just enough for pretty much any little project. So there's no need for you to bring by your huge magnetic pin cushion or a larger supply. I mean, look how slim and little this is. The regular price was $5.50, and I got it for $1.99. And this is the one that had the 20 pins in it already. For the empty little cases, I got 2 in a pack of the shorter ones, and again, they were $1.99. They're stacking cases. So what happens is the lid here has a little dent in it, and the other one just pops right in. So these are really cute for anything, pins, hand sewing needles, embroidery needles, all that kind of stuff. So I just picked up a couple in a few different sizes just so that I can have a little bit of variety depending on the project that I'm working on. So these are great for traveling. My kids like to sleep with some type of light somewhere in the background, and I've ended up in places where we just didn't have that option. So of course, they're not that comfortable. It takes them longer to go to bed. And so I came across something in the electronics section of Tuesday Morning that I thought would be really helpful for this. It's basically an LED night light. It's on 24/7 since it goes right in. You don't need to have batteries or anything. And it says it costs pennies per year to operate. So I think I'm gonna use this on our next trip. And the regular price was $5 and I got it for $1.99. As soon as I came across it, I thought, you know what, this is gonna be great for travel so the kids still have their nightlight regardless of where we're staying. Speaking of lights, I did find these little lights at Tuesday Morning. And I thought I'd pick up a couple, one for me and one for my husband, really. They're called FlexNet Tech Lights. And it's basically to help you illuminate your laptop, your e-readers, books, stuff like that. It has 2 powerful LED lights. Regular price was $13 and I got it for $4.99. I think this is great just for traveling in general. I don't know if you're like me, but I usually don't sleep on an airplane, so I'm always working on some type of craft or doing some type of work. And the light all the way at the top usually doesn't give me enough light, or it's like really bright where I feel guilty because the light is kind of shining to whoever's sitting next to me. So I thought, you know what, this is gonna be great for those type of occasions as well, because the 2 LED lights are more concentrated and I can put them right on where I need them to be. And then, of course, when we travel, we have all kinds of stuff with all our gadgets, our phones and tablets and all that kind of stuff. And I have a car charger for my cell phone, but it's like a cheap generic one, and that thing already does not work. So I picked this one up because it's Duracell, so it's a brand name, and it was for use with a ton of different devices, and mine was listed on there, and it was only $5.99. The cheap generic ones cost more than that, and they die out super quick. So I was excited to see this. Regular price is $10, all right? So I got it for $5.99, and it's the car charger for my cell phone. Something else I picked up, and I got this specifically because I was recently at Quilt Market and I was there all day. Like, I'm on the floor meeting with companies and saying hi to people and all that kind of stuff that you're doing there. And at the same time, I'm taking pictures and posting them to Instagram and Facebook. And so my cell phone battery, as you can imagine, died pretty quickly. I'd spent like half the day with no cell phone. So what I did was I was looking in the gadget section specifically for something like this, like some type of a battery booster for my devices. And I found one. They had like 4 or 5 different ones at Tuesday Morning, but I picked up this one. It was $20, but the regular price is $50. And I got it because it has a dual USB port. So you can plug up 2 devices at the same time. So basically you charge the whole thing up, and then you can have it in your bag. So when you need to blast up your cell phone and give it more charge, or your tablet, you can just plug it in and get it. And now for myself, on my recent trip, when I go to a restaurant, I don't really buy like drinks or sodas and things like that. I just like to have a hot tea, right? And so it really hurts my heart to pay like $3 or $4 for a cup of hot water for 1 tea bag. So what I'm going to start doing is taking my own tea bag. So I was looking for some really good tea at Tuesday Morning. And if you guys don't know, they have a gourmet food section as well. And I found these. This one I purchased a while back. You may recall it from another haul video. This is organic red velvet caffeine-free tea. And then I got one that has some green tea in it. It's not caffeine free, and I don't really do caffeine, but if I do need that extra boost, I'm gonna give this one a try because I love chamomile and lemon in tea together. So this is an organic chamomile, lemon, and green tea. You can see that it's USDA organic, and each of these little tins cost $4.99 at Tuesday Morning, and the regular price is $9.99. You get 50 tea bags in each of these. So if I take my own tea bags, I just have to ask for a hot cup of water, which is free, and I'll have my own tea with me. Now, something else that I came across at my local store are batteries. I don't know why I've never even thought to look for batteries at Tuesday Morning. They have a whole electronics section, and they have a huge variety of batteries there. So these were for AA batteries, which is usually mostly what we use, and you get 16 batteries per pack. The regular price is $9, and the Tuesday Morning price was $4.99. $4.99 for 16 batteries, and it says it lasts as long as Duracell. We've purchased this Rayovac batteries before, and they last pretty good, so why not? So $5 for all 16 of these. So I got a couple different packs of that. All right, so some of the other things that we always need to take with us when we travel are snacks, right? So I came across these little bags. In the gourmet food section at Tuesday Morning, they have a ton of different little snacks. Mostly they have like sweets, but then they have this whole section on like different types of gourmet jellies and spices and infused oils and things like that. I was just looking for little snackies, and I came across these little bags. The regular price is $5, and I paid $2.99 for them. It says they're made in the USA, and they're gluten-free. They're basically twice-baked little pretzel sticks. So each of these was $2.99, and we got the Chipotle barbecue flavor and the tomato basil. So these will be good little snacks. They're just like little skinny pretzel sticks in there. I'm hoping they have some good flavor. Now, another snack I got, because I've been known to bribe a child once or twice before, I purchased these little lemon snap cookies, and I like it because usually in the gourmet foods aisle there, you can see the ingredient list. It's not like 100 different ingredients, a ton of preservatives and additives. This one just has like 5 or 6 ingredients in it. They're little lemon snap cookies, and they're really yummy. We've had these before in the past, and I think it's just good to always have a little something extra in my bag when I'm traveling with 2 kids especially. And so the Tuesday morning price on these was just $1.99. And the regular price is $4. So half that, okay? Now you never really know what you're gonna find at Tuesday morning because what they sell is closeout inventory. So remember, if you find something there that you like, don't think twice about it. Just grab it because once it's gone, right? It's closeout inventory. So if you don't know where your local Tuesday morning is, click open the description box below. Click right there. I've included a link for the store locator, and that way you'll be able to find what your closest store to you is. So that's it for this little traveling haul video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope I got to show you a good little variety of the type of stuff you can find at Tuesday morning and some of the traveling essentials of what can help you make your traveling trips a little bit easier, especially with kids. Thanks again for watching, guys, and don't forget to click the link in the description box below to enter for your chance to win a Tuesday morning gift card. Thanks again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.